Words to ponder. Wise quotes from spiritual thinkers. The aim of life is to live, and to live means to be aware, joyously, drunkenly, serenely, divinely aware. Henry Miller. Since love grows within you, so beauty grows, for love is the beauty of the soul. Augustine. Just as a candle cannot burn without fire, man cannot live without a spiritual life. Buddha. The great thing to remember is that though our feelings come and go, God's love for us does not. C.S. Lewis. Awakening is not changing who you are, but discarding who you are not. Deepak Chopra. The world is full of magic things, patiently waiting for our senses to grow sharper. W.B. Yeats. The privilege of a lifetime is to become who you really are. Carl Jung. I understand once again that the greatness of God always reveals itself in the simplest things. Paulo Coelho. It isn't until you come to a spiritual understanding of who you are, not necessarily a religious feeling, but deep down the spirit within, that you can begin to take control. Oprah Winfrey. Science is not only compatible with spirituality, it is a profound source of spirituality. Carl Sagan. You have to grow from the inside out. None can teach you. None can make you spiritual. There is no other teacher but your own soul. Swami Vivekananda. If you do a good job for others, you heal yourself at the same time, because a dose of joy is a spiritual cure. It transcends all barriers. Ed Sullivan. Religion is for people who are afraid to go to hell. Spirituality is for those who've already been there. Vine Deloria Jr. You are never alone. You are eternally connected with everyone. Amit Ray. A quiet conscience makes one strong. Anne Frank. Sometimes I think there are only two instructions we need to follow to develop and deepen our spiritual life. Slow down and let go. Araya Mountain Dreamer. You can have a physical transformation until you have a spiritual transformation. Cory Booker. The unexamined life is not worth living. Socrates. It is not in the stars to hold our destiny, but in ourselves. William Shakespeare. We are all connected to each other biologically, to the earth chemically, to the rest of the universe atomically. Neil deGrasse Tyson. Peaceful is the one who's not concerned with having more or less. Unbound by name and fame, he is free from sorrow from the world and mostly from himself. Rumi. Faith does not need to push the river because faith is able to trust that there is a river. The river is flowing. We are in it. Richard Rohr. Enlightenment means taking full responsibility for your life. William Blake. You do not need to work to become spiritual. You are spiritual. You need only to remember that fact. Spirit is within you. God is within you. Joya Cameron. What drains your spirit drains your body. What fuels your spirit fuels your body. Carolyn Miss. Happiness cannot be traveled to, owned, earned, worn, or consumed. Happiness is the spiritual experience of living every minute with love, grace, and gratitude. Dennis Waitley. He who does not reflect his life back to God in gratitude does not know himself. Albert Schweitzer. At any moment, you have a choice that either leads you closer to your spirit or further away from it. Thich Nhat Hanh. Hope is some extraordinary spiritual grace that God gives us to control our fears, not to oust them. Vincent McNabb. The spiritual journey is the unlearning of fear and the acceptance of love. Marianne Williamson. Re-examine all you have been told. Dismiss what insults your soul. Walt Whitman. Your sacred space is where you can find yourself over and over again. Joseph Campbell. Prayer is not asking, it is a longing of the soul. It is daily admission of one's weakness. It is better in prayer to have a heart without words than words without a heart. Mahatma Gandhi. Sometimes religion gets in the way of God. Bono. If your compassion does not include yourself, it is incomplete. Jack Cornfield. The spiritual life is not a life before, after, or beyond our everyday existence. No, the spiritual life can only be real when it is lived in the midst of the pains and joys of the here and now. Henry Nguyen. Realization is not the acquisition of anything new, nor is it a new faculty. It is only removal of all camouflage. Ramana Maharshi. The soul is not in the body like a rough diamond and must be polished, or the luster of it will never appear. Daniel Defoe. God will test you because He wants you to grow up. He wants you to mature. He wants you to develop a walk with Him that is not based on your fluctuating emotions, but on your commitment to Him as you learn to walk by faith. Greg Laurie. Wake up and live. Bob Marley. Thank you for joining us today to explore the inspiring words of these spiritual thinkers. If you have found their wisdom to be impactful, it would be wonderful to share this video with others and spread the love. Don't forget to subscribe for more inspirational content. Until next time, may you find joy and inspiration in the beauty of life. See you!